Hello guys, we're back. Ha. I don't even remember this. I've got the ones I like. Why would I need any more? Helldiver's success. Way, there we go. Plunge through the impenetrable doom and la-di-da-di-da. Pause it if you need to. Yeah. That's all good. Let's find out what's
You will
happening.
be among the first to foray into the depths of the gloom. We know
Been there,
not
done
what
that.
horrors lurk within. Be ready for anything, Helldiver.
E710 industry leaders. Nice. You know what, I could do automatons, but... Shia. Low. Average. I'm looking at the resistance level. Aye. That's based on forces there. Right. You've got to. You have to. We have to.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
One shudders to envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within the gloom as we...
Initiating FTL jump to the Hadar system.
Hello, soldiers.
Jump pods primed. Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods.
Stand by. Assistance is on the way.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny, but justice.
I hope you're using that vehicle within the operation limit, soldiers.
Requesting air support. Illuminate, southeast. Reloading! You will never destroy our way of life! Marking location. Cancel that. Heavy. Northeast. 100 meters. New mag! Affirmative. Illuminate. East. 50 meters. Thank you. Elbow.
Stand clear, Hellbomb.
Dropping item.
Get out of here. Run, run, run. Hellbomb.
Helldivers never die. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Out of ammo.
Outpost destroyed.
Thank you. Enemy patrol. Northeast. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Tagging map. North. 200 meters. Tagging map. Northwest. 200 meters. Dropping a pin. North. 200 meters. Illuminate. West.
I've got it, S4. I appreciate the assistance. Heavy. Found that corner.
Out of ammo!
Oh, I chose the wrong loadout for this.
For prosperity! Reinforcing! Freedom never
Mark your targets, I'll get them on the way in.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical
Ah, too late,
stratagem
sorry,
no
mate.
longer available.
ready to liberate! Illuminate, northeast. Drop a pin, northeast, 100 meters.
Objective completed.
Found something! Calling down a sentry!
Deploying sentry.
Requesting sentry! Calling down a sentry!
Sending down sentry.
Moving on monolith objective.
How'd you like to taste some food?
Objective critical stratagem available.
No, sorry, go. That was embarrassing. That was wholly embarrassing. Don't leave me, subs. Work cool.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Innocents perish for every wasted second. We must act.
Mission coordinates locked. Helldiver prime. Engaging orbital objectives. Orbit synchronized.
Help's on the way. I don't think you guys need it though. Level 95 Galactic Commander. Level 106 Admiral. You should be fine. Vaginus Prime.
Battle destroyer 21500. Deploying diver to combat zone.
Dump.
Package acquired. Dropping a pin. Northeast, 300 meters. Rare sample acquired.
Good shot, L3.
Heavy, east, 50 meters.
Stand clear.
Helldiver north! Clear the area! Orbital strike! Dropping items. Sending in an eagle!
Walking barrage coming down. Stay clear, guys. Stay clear. Watch your backs.
Calling down a support weapon.
Staying clear.
Roger, roger, roger.
Sample acquired.
Got your own detail, soldiers. Irish!
John Helldiver.
Brother!
Been a hot minute since I've been with you.
Yeah, true that.
Tech pack inbound.
Brought the railgun to give it a shot.
Oh, I love it. It's my go-to against the bots. It's absolutely fantastic against the bots.
Tagging location.
I've only used it once before, and that was with the Illumina, and I looked up best way to use it and said bring the jetpack.
Requesting sentry.
So that helps with the block.
It is really, really good, I think. Bear with me 2 seconds. So I appear to have a shovel somehow instead of what I thought I had. In the
I
Sam's.
turned 20 today.
Say again?
I turned 20 today.
Oh, mate, happy birthday. 20? Oh, Jesus. I was 23 when you were born. No, 22.
Don't say that.
Mate, it's true. It's true. Oh,
It's 23.
you've never
Oh,
seen
you're
the...
still fairly young.
Yeah.
Still fairly long. Seeing how medical science is going, you're not even halfway there yet.
Mate, I could get by a bus tomorrow, which means I'm well over halfway. Optimistic. Yeah. You've never seen the 1900s. You've never seen... Oh, bruv.
I was born in 05, brother.
I can remember that year. Almost crystal clarity.
I don't.
Oh, it's understandable.
I could barely exist as is that year.
Still a twinkle. Yeah, I've actually got a watch.
A little bit more than a twinkle if I was born at the start of the year.
Oh, fair one.
It was 2004, that was when I was a twinkle.
Requesting air support. Pack inbound.
That's a Tesla town! Shit!
Mud light for Super Earth. Got a sample. Requesting air support.
Outpost destroyed.
Good work, everybody.
Requesting orbital strike.
Wait, where's the black box?
This fucking cookout is shit against the Illuminati. Holy fuck.
Someone got a black box?
Tagging map.
So-
Northeast.
Not
50
yet.
meters.
I thought I had it. I must have dropped it.
On the street that we are on, there is a harvest
Tagging
there.
location.
I got fucking zooped. Zapped. Just right now, Ned Kelly whiskey with Coke. To celebrate. Bit of homemade wings. It's a fair bit early for you to start playing. You normally play... Oh no, you'd normally start playing around this time, never mind.
It's all good. Yeah. It works. Not quite, but it's quite enough for me to get away with stuff. Oh, here's your bits.
What do you even do for a living? Well, what job lets you get away with... I got zapped again.
Bag's empty.
Well, I used to be on the ground, like my army background was EOD, searching for bombs and IEDs, that sort of stuff. So,
You were a bomb searcher.
yeah, counter IED search.
Like in the army.
Yeah, Royal Engineers, 14 years. That's what it says in my profile.
You meet some of the weirdest people, some of the people with just the weirdest, like, background jobs ever
Yeah.
in this game.
So when
It's
I
checked all water.
got
I've
out of
literally
it,
met people who's like, I've met engineers, like, fucking, what are they called?
30 minutes remaining.
People that, prison guards,
yeah, I did that as
and
well.
strippers.
I have never stripped for money.
Break the shield, break the shield. And I killed myself using it. I thought you would have killed it by then, I would have. Because I had a maxed out charge.
Throwing grenade.
I'm gonna have to work his legs with the old shovel.
Reinforcing. Heavy. Northeast. On my position.
If I can kill him with a lance, I can kill him with a shovel. Yeah, so when I did a few other bits and bobs, but then I got into a job where I basically searched for unexploded ordnance on construction sites. There was a lot in London over the Blitz. And,
There was explosives in London, like
well,
explosive stuff.
the Germans
Oh.
dropped tons of bombs in World War II. Like thousands and
That is
thousands and
true,
thousands
yeah.
of tons. And World War One, they made it as
They
far
never
as...
mentioned that. I don't.
Well, not globally,
I never
but
people.
it's,
Well, no,
it's
even in
not-
Australia, like, it's very little here of that. And
That makes sense.
we're like, what, only 100?
That's fair. But yeah, so I did that for years. I did that all over the UK where the bomb threat needed me there.
I thought it was because of the IRA.
Oh no, the IRA. No, the IRA is a different train set altogether. It's a different kettle of fish.
Because I thought when you were saying that, I thought like, oh,
No,
some leftover people.
No, so like if right, the most common German bomb. I'm going to give everyone a little bit of a UXO briefing in the game now. Right, the most common German bomb dropped in London in World War II was an SC-50, which is about the same size, diameter-wise, as your normal run-of-the-mill street rubbish bin. You know the little bins you put your rubbish in.
Yeah.
So imagine that, about 2 meters high with a tail fin. Right, so it weighed about 250 kilos. Right, no, 50 pound, and it was dropped from a bomber travelling between 160 and 240 miles an hour at anywhere between 1,200 and 16,000, I think, was an upper ceiling for some of the later bombers. So they could be a maximum depth of 12 meters. 12 meters covers about 98% of them.
And when you enter a construction site, people want to get it all up and then...
Well, it's groundworks
you
I
lost
work
it
with,
when
so...
it's like smack into...
Yeah, if you got guys piling, for a big like warehouse, like I've done work with Amazon over here and all sorts. If you've got people building an Amazon warehouse and they're putting like between 40 and 300 piles down on a project, down to 50 meters, you don't want them going through. Right, the SC-50 was the most common bomb, but the Germans dropped up to 1,000 kilo as well. That's 1 ton. We had grand slams, we had all sorts. Yeah, so that's what I did. But now what I do is I'm operations, so I tell people where to go. I do tenders for projects, that sort of stuff. So I've got my emails and my phones on the go all the time. I'm on the
Holy
schedules.
shit, that is a wild job.
The money was so much better when I was on the ground. But now I get to spend time with the
Now you're
families,
just pushing back.
just chilling out,
I
mate.
guess that counts more.
I'm 43. I want my back to not be a bag of gravel by the time I'm 50.
Yeah, so, you know, spend some time with the kids and all that.
Yeah. Well, thing is as well, I've dealt with more false positives than anything, because I had special ferrous metal detection kit, and I'd have risk assessments and like surveys where we'd have towed rigs pushing down with, they'd build like an underground map, like a 3D scan using, I nearly fell down a hole. So I'd know if there was any anomalies in the ground and I'd have that to work with. So if it came to me being on the site with an anomaly, say there was a 2.5 meter, 60 kilogram mass, and I knew where it was, I'd have to get a plant involved to dig just above. I'd give myself maybe 200 mil to work away, but then I'd still have to confirm on my own. So this E-tool, you know, the old engineering tool, the shovel, that's what I'd have to do it with, because I couldn't go in with like a concrete breaker or anything like useful that did the work for me. I'd have to dig it all out with a shovel, so digging out...
Because if anything that shakes the ground...
Anything, I'll
you
tell
know,
you what.
and let's say that
Is a bit of information as well. The chemical field that they used in their primary explosives, the old Germans, over years of being underground, like 100 years, between 80 and 90 years. Some of the World War I stuff is a bit degraded now, but some of the World War II stuff, with the pH in the soil, depending on the soil, it can crystallise. Any cracks in the casing, it can crystallise, leach out, solidify, and the difference in not even like shaking, but if you were to excavate a trench and if something was to fall out of the side into shadow, the difference between shadow and sunlight, like the thermal shock, it doesn't sound like much, but you know, like on a sunny day that's quite cold, when you're in the shadow, well, in Australia not, but over here, it could be like a difference of 10 degrees. Yeah, it could be, same in Ireland. It could be the difference of 10 degrees, and going from shadow to sunshine, that can cause it to initiate, that can cause it to sort of cook off. So, hello V1, nice to meet you.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So
I honestly thought you were working on like some office job and you just like brought like a funny little like portable gaming laptop. No, I didn't know you fucking dealt with bombs.
I'm
Is
at
that a
home
common
now.
job or what?
Yeah, home based. Well, yeah, I did 14 years of Royal Engineers. I've met a few people in my time. I know a couple of through my gaming life before I started doing that. I know a retired
I guess that would
Australian
attract
captain.
people that play video games.
Yeah,
That type of job. Like, oh, you deal with.
that's why I love the 500 so much.
Would you say it's accurate?
Hell bombs. What, the 500? No.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
when
don't
it
forget, it's
hits the
not-
ground
it's
and
not-
just is sticking out, it would be at least 20 meters in the ground the speed it comes in, and then there's a thing called J curve as well. So what can happen is a bomb can come into the ground, and it will make, as the name suggests, a J curve. So it will come down and then curve up and get stuck. So you can have a building older than World War II with a bomb under the basement but no hole in the ceiling. So when people have planning permission for these buildings where they want like an extension done or basement work, you get guys coming into these old 200-year-old Victorian houses, cracking open the basement, and then there'll be like a big smiling German bomb staring back at them.
I'm so sorry, I have to stop you there. My grandma's calling me.
No problem, mate. You
I'm
crack on.
for in a good bit. Yeah, sorry, mate. I'll be AFK for a little bit, so don't
You fill
bother
your
to call
boots.
me.
Fill your boots,
Sorry.
mate. Don't apologise. It's all good.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Calling down a support weapon. Squads! Objective located. Never mind. North. Affirmative. Thank you. Feel good. Tagging map. North. 200 meters. Freedom forever! Calling in reinforcements. Requesting sentry.
Where's the black box? Any ideas, L3?
Mission in 20 minutes remaining.
Sorry about that, mate.
Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just trying to think where that black box is.
Dropping item.
Oh, I can see where it is.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 300 meters.
Where is my stuff? What is it? Ah, it doesn't matter.
72
Cool.
kills.
By the time I get there, I'll get new stuff. Alright, I'll run there and grab it.
There should be a vehicle near you you can use. I'll drop the car off by you.
It's alright, I'm already running there. It's a good thing she hasn't gone senile yet.
Calling down a
That's nice.
My grandmother.
No, it's good, mate. I
Because two of the
understand that.
Australian ones, both of the Australian ones, we're pretty sure my grandfather had dementia or had the beginnings of it.
Yeah.
And my grandmother started having holes in her memory. But they both passed last year from cancer, but they were both
mate.
in their sleep.
That's good.
So,
Well, not good, but you know what I mean. My granddad went, and
oh yeah.
he had to be like given a little.
Look, in my eyes, I think that's for the best. They're getting a little bit too old, they're struggling to move and all that. They went in their sleep,
Yeah.
calm, best
Peaceful.
mate, and and they were remembered fondly. I wish I could say the same thing about my Irish granddad, but
Yeah,
you know, it is what it is.
it is, mate. It is.
He also passes.
My dad's dad was Irish, and yeah.
Mm. It's especially because he's a farmer. And the one thing you need to know about farmers is they're a farmer for a reason. They don't like being around people. They don't like around
I
people. Yet
can
they have,
appreciate that.
yeah, but they have what, like 8 kids. It's fucking mental.
Free workforce, mate. There's a lot of farmers up here. I'm London born and bred my whole life.
Oh yeah.
But I've been
Sure,
up in the Lake
being
District
a
10 years
farmer-
now. So the Lake District
Being a
is
farmer over there.
over here.
Being a
Yeah, I'm as far from London as you can be now. I'm right at the top of England. Like, you know, Ireland.
Wales.
You've got the Isle of Man.
yeah.
Well, I'm at the top of England. I'm like 20 minutes from the Scottish Bulldog, where it is the biggest land volume per person in the UK. The Lake District. It's just lakes, hills, sort of mountainous terrain, and a couple of small little villages, maybe 1 or 2 decent little towns. But yeah, it's peaceful, mate. That's what I want. I appreciate your granddad's point of view. Wanting to be away from people.
Oh, the Irish one. No, I'm saying more as he was in like countryside Ireland and he wasn't remembered too fondly. That's what I mean. Yeah, he wasn't.
Calling down a sentry.
Amongst the town, he was like, oh, he's a great man, hard worker and all that. But
Yeah, my dad's dad was a dickhead.
if
to
you
be
ask my
honest.
dad's, if you ask my father, I was granddad, he'll give you a stern look and a look can tell 1,000 words, and that tells me 1,001.
True.
Requesting sentry.
But my Aussie was,
Sending down sentry.
like, their surname was Kelly, and my granddad loved Bruce Kelly.
Dropping package.
Not to be.
And on his tombstone,
Yeah.
Package acquired.
we have 2 things. Well, my grandmother's is a poem about flowers,
Got equipment.
and it's this long one that she would have loved. But my granddad's,
Requesting
it's
tac-pack.
such as life, which is Ned Kelly's last words.
Yeah.
And my granddad was, my Aussie one, was a stern man who was a man of little words. He didn't talk too much.
Heavy. Wet.
So I think that perfectly encapsulates him. Just a man who said what needed to be said and so little words, and I like that. And that's the perfect way to describe him.
Nice. So what did you get for your birthday? What have you got planned?
Oh, nothing much really. Like we had a cake, homemade lasagna, and we got like 3 shirts.
Nice.
And this necklace I'm wearing, my sister got me. It's a bullet with a cross on it.
Oh, sound.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
I've got a couple
The
of.
chain's like nice and long enough where it's just a nice necklace. And it was a bad start to the day though, because we went out for breakfast and I had to wait an hour for my food, and it turns out they forgot to put the food on the till. So my whole family ate while I was like sitting there. I'm like, where's my fucking food? So I took the burger home and all that because we were about to work. But fuck me, it annoyed me. There's this place it's got this beautiful beachside view, like Western Australia, where I'm from. It's got some of the best beaches in the world.
Oh, it has, mate. It has. Aussie.
They're incredibly
Calling
clean.
down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
It was just beautiful. It's just that little part at the start of the day, but the rest of it was nice.
Calling down a sentry.
You got anything planned for the weekend? Mates and that going out.
Was what?
Anything planned for the weekend? Birthday celebrations or?
Nah, that's not really. I don't really like doing big celebrations. I just want to be like, I want to stay at home like normal.
That is fair, mate. That is fair. That's a well-learned
Because
lesson.
it's like if I want to organize something, I have to fucking organize everything. What? Do you want me to hold this spear backpack for you or something? No.
No. I was just.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
No, because the guy's called in a new spear. That's why.
Okay. I suppose you could, if you've got a spare backpack slot, you could load it up and keep it topped up.
No,
first.
if you want my spare backpack, it's over here.
Oh,
My spare jump pack.
I'm good. L3, I'm on your 6, mate. I'm gonna help you. I don't need my back is all of hell bomb. That's when you think,
Yeah,
oh, I've
I
always got hell
fucking
bomb.
noticed.
Love him. I love him.
Bunker here, yeah.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Like, back in, I think it was post-World War II, but pre-Korea, the Americans had something called a Davy Crockett, which is a shoulder-mounted mini-nuke. Metal Gear Solid featured it. Metal Gear Solid 3. But, yeah. Yeah, it's a genuine...
Oh, I just know the Davy Crockett because I'm a gun nerd.
Nice.
I just know them.
Nothing wrong with that, mate. I do love
every
weapons.
every single time in high school, when people like found out I was a gun nerd, especially in Australia, you looked as like not psychotic, but
Yeah, it's
you looked at
unusual.
very differently.
It's unusual in some circles.
So when I find someone who's got like who's got an interest in guns, who's an Australian, it's very much we look at each other like, oh, you too. It's like very much that reaction. It's like it's very funny.
I like my ball pops. That's just from using the SA-80 for almost my entire career.
T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Right, I'm gonna go to J2's point and I'm just gonna chuck a walking barrage down on it. Oh, nearly fumbled that. That was lucky.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
You're right, V1. You run the button.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Requesting sentry.
Well, I've given that barrage enough time to get ahead. I'm gonna follow
Did
it
you
in.
hear about the new thing where it's like a new what are they called again? You know the kill zone? How that had its own
Elgost. Warbond.
No. How it's like a licensing. What are they called again?
The collab.
ETA
Collab. That's it. They're working on another collab.
The crossovers. Oh, okay. What one are they going for?
Down a sentry. Hellbomb armed.
I don't know. They've started. Apparently they've started like in the brainworks of a new one.
Okay.
I
Okay,
hope
one.
personally it's a God, what's that movie called again?
Map is clear.
No, it's the Helldiver is based off of it to some extent.
Oh, like Starship Troopers.
T-minus 1 minute.
Starship Troopers. That's
Oh,
it.
nice.
That's what I want.
The old mobile infantry. Yeah. The book
I
is
want
amazing.
the assault rifle shotgun. I
The
want that. That looks so fun. That'd be so fun to use.
book was written by an ex-drill instructor, veteran of Grundy. And before that, sci-fi had no mechs, no like power armor, no sort of
And that was the
spaceshipy
first
weapons.
one.
Yeah. He pretty much he literally wrote the book on it.
Reinforcing.
ETA
And then
T-minus
Warhammer
30
came along
seconds.
and said, you know what? We might as well make it look like we did it.
Oh, they did nothing of the sort. Like, you had Robotech and Macross a long time before that as well.
Backpack inbound.
Gundam come out in the 70s, I think.
Sentry.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Yeah. But apparently, what's it called? The guy that made the movie thought the book was that boring that he only got like 2 chapters in.
Really?
Yeah, he thought it was really
Overhoven.
boring.
I thought you read it all.
Pelican 1, landing in progress.
Nah, he read like a couple chapters and he's like, this is too boring. Because a lot of it is the fact that they have the exosuits and makes them kick ass so easily. And he didn't like the idea of like, oh, humanity being able to slaughter all these things, not feel guilty free about us. Something like that.
I like the first chapter when he throws the skinny bomb through the church and the bomb says, "Hello, I am a bomb" in skinny language, and it starts counting down, and then he just sort of blasts off. That's one of my favourite bits of the book. But
Apparently, he thought that was boring. He didn't get through the first couple of chapters. As well as the reason he picked the main actor, the main guy, I can't remember
Johnny
his name, but you know how he was
Casper
like,
Van Dien. He was married
Yeah,
to
he's like-
Jerry Ryan. He was made to 7 or 9 in the 90s. But yeah,
He was, you know how he's like blonde-haired, blue-eyed?
kind of blonde. But yeah.
Apparently, the reason why he picked him is to make it look like as much as Nazi propaganda as possible.
Boy, that's why the SS
Yeah,
stuff's on there. It's all.
The guy apparently just did not like the book, and he tried to paint it as bad as possible.
Well,
and
that's
instead
what
he
the
made
book
one of
is.
the most kick-ass.
The book.
He made the most kick-ass movie ever.
The book's
in
really
the
good.
process.
There's so much politics in it as well. You know, like that whole 5-second scene where he goes, "Oh, citizens got the courage to make the security of the human race his personal responsibility." Blah 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 blah. Well, there's loads of that. It's all good. But the recruiting scene before he joined the infantry, he wanted to work with like Neo Dog Division. These dogs where they were made smart enough to sort of talk in limited barks, and the dogs bonded with their trainers so much. They'd have like suicide vests, so that if the owner went down, the dogs would just sort of whine and cry and just
Kill
like
themselves.
take out whatever killed their boys. But Johnny Rico was
That's
really a
metal as
dog.
fuck.
It is. I couldn't do it.
That's fucking metal.
But this was written in the 50s, like before Lost in Space and all that. But Johnny Rico, when they went to recruit him for his... Oh no, Lost in Space, the original series. Well, it was written round about then, but the job interviewer guy at the recruiting station said to Johnny Rico, "Did you ever sort of let your dog sleep on your bed?" And Johnny Rico said, "Oh no, my mum and dad wouldn't let me." And he was like, "You're no good for this program. What kind of dog person wouldn't sneak their dog onto their bed?" And I was like, you know what, 100%. Johnny Rico is a... and that's why he couldn't get into the Neo Dogs. But all this promotion in the field when he's like, "You're my corporal until you're dead or I'll find someone better." Nah, Johnny Rico in the book, he had to study hard. He had to do lots and lots of revision. There's a lot more about Carmen and Dizzy Flores as well. I recommend the book to anyone who hasn't read it. But if you've seen the film and like the film...
I recommend the movie as well.
Oh yeah, the
movie's great.
The movie's outstanding. I remember that coming out around about the same time as Independence Day and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, it was great, absolutely great. I could talk about it forever. There's an anime as well, which is sort of crap, but it's still fun.
It's just a fun movie. It's a bit like
so many quotes. Let me just see if I've
Is it
got one.
called Icebreaker? There's a movie called Icebreaker, where it's the train it's the post-apocalypse. They like make their way to the Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer, yeah, that's based on a French novel.
It's like, yeah, it was based off a French novel, and what also inspired it was Willy Wonka.
Say again?
The original Willy Wonka also inspired it.
Did it?
Yeah, the guy that directed the movie took a lot of inspiration off of that.
The Roald Dahl book?
No. The guy that directed Snowpiercer.
Yeah. Willy Wonka's
Took
based
a
on
lot
a
of
Roald Dahl book as well. Well, it is a Roald Dahl.
Yeah, he also took inspiration, like how to portray everything, like from Willy Wonka, because it's a self-sustaining ecosystem inside. The world looks almost apocalyptic on the outside. It's very mystical the further you go ahead. All that jazz.
Oh, I've never heard that one.
There's like a 14-minute YouTube video explaining it, and it's like, no, let me tell you on this. It's 12 years old, and it is on like the top 5 best YouTube videos of all time. It's like on that list.
Oh,
it's just a good video. I'm not even joking.
I believe you.
What's the entire point is the guy's trying to say Snowpiercer sets after Willy Wonka, and it's such the video is that good. It borderline will convince you, even if you're like a diehard.
I'm
Like
not
you
a
read
skeptic.
everything, and you know it just makes you. It convinces you. It's that good.
Rare sample acquired.
Oh, so many samples.
It's like you wouldn't like top 5 best YouTube videos of all time, and you would not expect that to be on the list.
Rare sample acquired.
There we go. I'll try my best.
Tagging map. North. 100 meters.
Well, that's all you need to try.
Going Calling down a sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Thank you.
This is almost like a sniper rifle, the railgun, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's amazing. It's so good. And with the
That's why I
holes.
want to use it more.
Yeah. If you can get a feel
So
for
then
the
it's like
charge,
I can...
that's the hardest bit is
Yeah.
learning when to let go, even if it's not on target. If you learn to let go when it's like charged just before lethal, like just before it kills you,
Out of ammo.
you'll be laughing all the
Oh,
way to
there's
the
a
back.
harvester. It's a 500 next to you, L3. Run back, run back.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting tac.
You know what?
Objective equipment. Helldiver. Clear the area.
You go and V1, you don't want to be there when that goes off.
Package acquired. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling in reinforcements.
Well, I've never done an objective this high before.
Calling down supply. West. Close. Out of ammo.
Dog
Take this
shit.
shield out.
With this fucking...
Take some freedom.
With this railgun. I am abysmal.
No, it's good, it's good. It's all good practice.
It's good, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely good. I'm to blame of the quality of this weapon. I cannot uphold the standards that's needed to be provided.
No, you can.
perform the quality
Just
of job.
stay with it.
I can.
There's supplies
Oh
over here.
yeah, that's why I'm trying to use it so I get better with it.
Supply.
Like the quality I produce with this firearm, not great, but I'm gonna still try.
But try against the bots. If you don't like it against these guys, try against the bots. And if getting the hulks in the eye first time's too hard, just go for the arms. You can take them. You can take their arms off.
Yeah, I got that achievement anyway, as well. So you take the arms.
Yeah.
Requesting sentry. Requesting orbital.
Outpost destroyed.
Tagging location. Never mind. Objective located. Affirmative.
Isn't it in the world of going back to Starship Troopers, isn't it in the world of that? Like if you join the military you get full citizenship.
Service
Isn't
guarantees
it?
citizenship.
Calling down a
It does.
sentry.
Which gives you the right to have children. That's why that short redhead girl joined up. I want to have babies. Yeah, that's what she said.
Fair enough.
Get some.
You can still do what you need to, but yeah, it's like the old C1 permit joke from here.
I mean, fair enough. That's such a crazy thing. I want to have a kid.
Yeah, no,
It's like,
no.
you gotta join the army. You gotta kill a lot of things.
Keep yourself alive. Yeah, anyone who says I want to have kids has never had kids.
I mean, unless look, unless they're a woman, then it's like it's hard coded into them to kind of want them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Genetic, yeah.
But then my mother apparently, after meeting my father, originally said in a year's time I want to have a kid in my own car, and, and she manifested that reality and had my older sister and me, my older sister and that fucking car. She fought her hardest apparently. And my dad apparently just did not give a shit. He's like, whatever will keep that woman happy.
That's the best way. Best way. It's easier to keep girls happy than cheer them up later. That's my mindset.
But seeing, hearing the things that he had to go through on Ireland, it was probably for the best just to do what that woman wanted.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Outpost destroyed.
Good kill, L3. Oh, look at him sliding. He's a hell slider. Good man. L3, stand still while I surf you like a skateboard. He's not listening. God damn it.
Look, I'll take you to the new store over
Oh,
there.
no, let's
Meet
go.
me over there, V3.
Ah, V1.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh, yeah.
Tech pack inbound.
Look, I'll start driving over there and start doing the civilians.
Stand clear, V1. That's going to take you out. Whoa. So close. What's wrong with that car? Don't lose your vehicle, son. I am moving to clear this.
Dropping a pin.
I want to drop a hell bomb on it.
100 meters. Tagging map. Northeast. 200 meters. Clear the area.
Hell bomb on this position. Stay clear.
Sample collected.
The hell?
Tagging map. Southwest.
Still with some
50
enemies.
meters. Requesting sentry. Found something.
You're going to sweep this, man. You're going to clear this, man. Seems like yesterday when this Illuminate race dropped. Do you remember that? First time seeing them, first time fighting.
Yeah.
Calling down a sentry.
It was what, start of the year, wasn't it? No, end of last year. That's when they rocked up at the Game Awards. And the third John Helldiver rocked up. So you're the first one. I've met another John Helldiver in here.
Another one. Oh, they're everywhere now.
Yeah.
Orbital inbound.
I've only met the two.
I've actually dropped in with one of them and I started chatting to him, but he wouldn't have it. I was like, oh, you're fun. He had a microphone
It's
and then he
annoying when
said
you
it.
meet some people.
Mission at 30 minutes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get aggressive first thing. Like you beat them, and
I was like, hey,
what was
buddy,
another
look.
one? It was these two Australians, these two Aussies, though, fucking screaming and yelling. Oh, what kind? Why do you think you can just? Why you think you should do it like this? It was the Illuminate map.
Yeah.
You know how you normally leave the front gates open to let all the voteless in, and they just get mowed down by your sentries.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
were like screaming. Yeah, I'm like, oh no, you normally close those last second if it gets really bad. Like, what does it matter? I'm like, well, no, it's just how you do things.
Well, you bought the game
I don't know
as
why
well,
we
haven't
do
you?
that, but we do.
It's your game
It's
too.
just a certain way. Yeah, and they scream and yell at me and kick me. And another lad that I know joined. He's like, oh, I left immediately. I'm not having that type of shit.
quite right too. You're here to have fun. You're not here to.
Destroyed.
You're not here to be shouted at by anyone. Same as in life, mate. I don't take any crap from anyone.
And I'm just like, oh well, I'm not having that, and leave.
Oh, there's being friendly and banter and that sort of stuff, but there is a line, mate. And at the end of the day, if you don't like anything, you don't have to take it.
Yeah.
That goes for on site, in the street, in the pub.
Well, that's the thing with like in Australia, at least for my luck so far, I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like again, half the time I'm only 6 foot, so I'm not that intimidating, but I'm very broad, and I look like a serial killer, like my resting bitch face. So most people don't. I normally just chat to people, and like I normally start the conversation. We have a good time. The closest thing to a bad thing I've had was one lad screaming and yell at me because I was talking to some chick. And the other one was this Asian lad that was very clearly, he took something, he wasn't just drunk, he clearly took something.
Yeah.
And he shouldered me and his mate's like, we're sorry, he's not really doing too well right now.
There's no
It's
excuse.
like, this guy's
Get your mates home,
5'5".
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this guy's
feel like a wet
5'5", shouldering
fucking-
someone who's 6 foot,
Yeah.
triple his weight. It's not smart to let him do that type of shit. You want to talk to him when he sobers up, saying, hey, you're insufferable. Because it's like, the last thing I want to do is get in a fight, because not only that, it's lawyers, all this paper. I don't want to fucking deal with that. I don't want to start fights and fucking
Getting
bars.
caught is the crime in my youth. Getting caught is a crime. I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying you need to defend yourself when you can.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
know
pretty
that,
tall.
but I'm
I'm
just saying.
183, so I'm about 6 foot myself. I'm not as
You're exactly my height as, you're the same height as me.
I'm not as cut as I was. But I've still got the.
Strength.
I was gonna say I've got the mindset, but now I'm at the age where you win every single fight you don't get into. Every single fight you don't get into is a fight you've won.
Oh yeah,
But
that's mentality I know.
I've still spent the night in a cell for helping a young lady who was in trouble. I was at a bus stop.
Oh yeah,
Had some.
you step into those things.
Well,
Sometimes just stepping in and just saying something to the is just enough to scare them off.
there was a police
And they
car
leave?
driving past as I axe kicked this guy through a bus stop, like the pane glass. He went straight through it. There's a car. It was like 10:30 at night.
And the cops just came around.
I was waiting for a bus, and there was a red light. All these cars in front with the traffic. So I was on my way back from a night out. I was in a good mood. This chick sat next to me crying, and this bloke up started sort of grabbing her, pulling her. I went, mate, just leave her alone. She's like, what are you gonna do? And then I was like, just fuck off, mate. And he sort of grabbed the board. I stood up, and he put his hands on me. So I just nutted him, and then just boom through the window. He went through the bus stop and over a railing into the road, and this police car drove past, and he just broke hard, lights on, in a reverse. I was like, shit. So I legged it, and I heard, go! And then, and it got louder. I turned around, this dog jumped up at me, so I grabbed it, punched it in the face, and then it put his hand down, his mouth down on my hand, and just went, mine. I was like, okay. He put me down, this dog's shaking my arm, blood's pissing out of my hand, and police were like, right, I went, that's fair enough, that's for a cop. And then I said what happened. They spoke to the girl, and they looked me up for precaution. Well, this bloke's got like a broken nose, glass cuts, a car, like emergency stopped, an inch from his face. I was like, right, I'm not going to let a girl get into trouble because it's illegal to sort of, you know what I mean? What he's doing was
It's illegal to say something.
Yeah, it's illegal to. Well, this was in like 2000 and when was it? 2007 or 2009? It's just run them off on this memories.
So about 16 years ago.
Yeah, give or take. And I've just said that live on YouTube. I forgot I was on YouTube for a second there.
Look, you some time. You admitted to doing something good.
Yeah, no,
Second
shit worry.
place.
I'm the oldest of 4 boys, but I've always been taught that you look after girls and women. And it's true. But don't take crap either. That's a bit of a double-edged sword. I'm not saying, I'm not one of these equal rights and equal lefts. If they're big enough to give a punch, they're big enough to take a punch, but just walk away.
No, that's
different. Like, if a girl starts hitting me,
not
I'm
every
just
situation is the same.
Yeah, violence isn't
Yeah,
always the
not every
answer.
situation.
100% not always the answer. Like when I was working away, doing my bomb stuff, I had a dash cam, and there were so many incidents where people were getting grumpy and aggro because they're doing like 55 in the fast lane, and you just wait to pass, and so you give them a little flash or like a courtesy beep to let them know you're behind them. Trying to pass at 70, and they'll try and brake check you, or like at the traffic lights, they'll stop the car, put the window down and get out of the car. Rather than dropping them in front of everyone, you just tap the dash cam and they'll be like, oh, and just like half a walk away, or you just... I had a fair few tools in my car, that's what I'm saying, and it'd be just as easy for me to pick up like a piece of equipment designed for cracking a bomb casing and waving it at them, and them going, oh shit. Just a big, heavy-looking hammer with a very pointy end on one side and a very flat edge on another.
You could also point to the probably 500-kilo German bomb in the back of your car and say, "I will kill us both."
You know what? You don't even need that. It's easier to sort of follow them home and then cut their brake cables while they're asleep. I'm patient, mate. I'm patient.
You could just open the back of your van and just be like, "I have a bomb. Please don't annoy me."
Oh, dude. The things you can do with a 9-volt battery, ground aluminium, steel wall, fertilizer.
Out of ammo!
Like, yeah. Like, let me, without again going into detail, you've got 3 main types of explosive. You've got military, you've got commercial, and then you've got HME, which is homemade. HME is mainly ammonium nitrate fuel, ammonium nitrate based.
HME, or the HME, the nickname called the Irish Special.
Yeah. Irish people. There's a lot of jokes. I've got Irish. I'm like 3/4 Irish if you go by my grandparents. But the ammonium nitrate based stuff always starts with AN, so fuel oil, ammonium nitrate fuel oil was called AMFO. That was the IRA's favourite. But there's one with ground aluminium, which is ANAL, and that was always the one that I used to laugh at when we had a find based on that. So we've got an anal, haha. But yeah, you can make loads. You can make loads if you go into your local. I don't know what the shops are in Australia, but you know, like a Home Depot or a B&Q or just your hardware shops.
We got a Bunnings. That's what ours is called.
Bunnings. Yes. Yeah. You can go in there and spend probably 30 quid and make something that would blow a car up.
Requesting air support.
Well, you haven't even got to blow up. All you got to do is sort of burn it down.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting orbital.
I don't want to demonetize myself.
Calling down a support weapon.
How to make a bomb, step by step with
That's why I was so
London.
quiet. That's why I was so quiet. I was just thinking of, I was just saying in my head what I shouldn't be saying.
There's a 100 subscriber YouTube channel. It's just telling you how to make a bomb.
You know what? I'd get the likes, but then I'd get the time as well because I've signed the official Secrets Act.
It's technically a terrorist act, isn't it?
Oh, just dispensing the information I learned in service.
Calling down a sentry.
Extraction is available.
Oh, we got a shiny thing over there.
Location. Southwest.
This is not the right gun for the
Railgun.
aluminum, I'm pretty sure.
Have one of these, mate.
Railgun.
Have one of these. There you go. I'll throw something else down for you. Help yourself.
Sending down support weapon.
Oh, portable hell bomb.
Oh no, there's a store coming down over there.
Marking location. Northeast.
Ah, okay. But the railgun's probably amazing against the bots, like you said.
Ah, with the bots, the DCS, DCS is a great primary. You can one-shot the bots if you scope them through the head.
DC, oh, Diligence Counter Sniper, yeah.
That's it. The Diligence, mate. It's underrated. It's underrated. People have forgotten about it, but the Diligence.
I think it's also because most people play this horde shooter. They want to get up close and personal.
Roger.
So it's like, and sniping, I mean, like me personally, that is not my go-to. That's like the last thing I want to do.
Calling down a sentry.
This isn't opening. There you go.
Rare sample acquired.
All that for a rare sample. Yeah, the DCS is the best against bots with a railgun, I think. Secondary as you see fit.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Calling down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
I will say that the railgun's probably one of the best looking guns.
Oh, it's amazing. It looks so cool. Who's throwing that Eagle 500?
There is another 500 over there, Dobbsy. Run this way.
That's a salute kind of moment.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
My life for super.
Where's all the baddies at?
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh, I see them. There they are. They're just behind this rock.
Elbow more. Clear the area. Dropping items.
Come and get me. Come and get me. That's going to be minimum kills.
Rare sample acquired.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
We've got equipment northwest.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Yeah, if you drop the shields, the gas is pretty good in.
T-minus 10
Well,
seconds. Clear landing zone.
if you throw 4 of them,
The gas is better against the Illumina, because
Calling down
in my opinion, because of the boatless.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1.
I just appeared out of nowhere.
Touchdown. Pelican 1 preparing to
8
depart.
seconds, hold on.
Launch
I
in
repeat,
20
8 seconds.
He's not going to make it. Sorry, V1. Quack.
Nah, he made it.
Ah! My game's glitching. The shuttle's still on the ground on my
Intel.
side.
Launch countdown complete. We have to leave now.
Can you see it?
Complex stratagem plotting and extreme cold. Extreme cold you can deal with.
You have maintained our way of life.
Oh, we
V1
missed
snake
one of the
makes me
Sams.
laugh. Oh, Vagina's Prime. Oh, that's alright.
Oh,
All good.
Lynchfield isn't as funny as Vagina's Prime.
No, it's not. The most popular Transformer.
Oh, yeah. That Snake Transformer makes me want to rewatch the original 1989 one.
Oh yeah, Stan Bush, you've got the touch, you've got the power. Yeah, Barbie, Grumman, Ninny Bong, all that. Love it. Film of my youth, that was.
I grew up watching that, so it's a bit personal for me, that movie.
Oh yes.
Because we had it on VHS, and when my mum got a DVD player, she made sure she got a DVD version of that. I should never hear the end of it.
If it makes your day, it's free on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube for free, the whole film.
Yeah. I have it on DVD, so when I want to watch it, I put it on that. Put it in the theater room, and then my dad, who's, by the way, almost 50, he walks in and sits down and watches it with me. Because he grew up reading the comics.
Yeah. Oh, I do have this on mine, I just need a warm up.
Yep. Is the Punisher plasma, is that any good?
Coordinates locked.
I don't really use it, to be honest. I'm sure it's good in some cases. If it's like the assault rifle type, if you set it to auto instead of semi, it's pretty good. But it goes through the ammo far too quickly for my liking.
Orbit.
Well, the
synchronized.
Punisher plasma,
Yeah.
the shotgun.
Oh, maybe.
Because I have it, but I haven't used it.
I'll try it out, mate. I'll always drop a rifle for you to use if you want. Who are you fighting now? I'll let you have my stalwart if you need it.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll swap you out. Let's
I
drop.
might just bring
on
the
there. I'll-
machine gun. No, actually, no. I will still bring the railgun just to practice more. Because nothing's better to practice than hitting small targets constantly. So might as well. Like, it is fun to use. Or should I bring the machine? No, you know what? I'll bring the railgun next time I fight the railguns.
I'll bring a couple of machine guns.
No. I'll bring the machine gun now.
Oh, Roger.
So don't worry about that, mate. I'll bring the machine gun.
All beans.
And extra reinforcements, maybe. It's just because I think you can't really use the railgun too much against these guys. Because what you use against, 3 enemies? Harvester, and the 2 different types of overseers.
You can use it against the Volus. They're
It's a waste. It's just, to me though, it seems a little bit of a waste.
It is, but it's all good practice.
It would be probably, yeah. So I think maybe against the robots would be better. Because it's like, you have everything.
Oh, mate,
Anything that's
the
up in circle or bigger.
The DCS is medium pen. It comes with 4 or 5 mags, and the scope is like 3 levels, so that's why it gets
Thing
marked
is,
5 out of 5.
I don't like using snipers.
Well, it's not. It's just like
I don't
it's just a rifle. So you just set the scope for the shortest range, and then it's just like using an AR.
I guess so.
It's easy
Yeah, I'll
to
give
use than
that
the
a
railgun.
shot.
It's definitely more manageable than the railgun. But I've just been using the railgun so much. Well, you might have seen a couple of my shorts. I've been using the railgun on and off for a year. If anyone wants one,
Sending down sentry.
help yourself to this.
Is it a Patriot?
Yeah. It's the only way
I don't
to
mind
ride.
if I do. I feel like the bloody excessive should be infinite. Just add another minute to the wait time,
Yeah.
but make them infinite. I also see you picked the same skin that I did.
I love it. I want a car in inconspicuous black.
Calling in an eagle. There's something here.
Sending down equipment package.
Will I fit in this gap? Yes, I will.
Out of ammo!
Found something! Calling down a sentry. Sending in an eagle.
Oh my god, come on.
Oh, are you shitting me? I've already got a broken leg. See what I mean? It's like already. Instantly. I should have infinite
is.
bandages.
Got a sample!
Well, both my legs are broken.
The paint's still wet on that. It's okay. It's there to be used.
Last reload!
Yeah, well, both the legs are broken and I can't move it now.
Supplies.
That's like a big grenade launcher.
What's that?
The shotgun.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's like, have you ever used the Peacemaker before?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like the maxed out charge version of that constantly.
Found something.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
That's right. I'm
You
not,
did say, yeah.
I can't remember if I did or not. You know what?
Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you, John Helldiver.
Happy birthday from John Helldiver.
I way overshot that. Holy fuck.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, we got a crazy tower somewhere.
Requesting sentry.
Or like my friend calls it, the retardo tower.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a few.
Found something. Requesting sentry.
Anti-material, who the fuck wants... Have you ever actually used the item out of like the sliding pods?
Yeah, sometimes it depends. Like if I'm going for a full turret loadout, then it's nice to have a support weapon. But if I've got one I like, then nah, I'll leave it be.
I'm sorry. I need supplies. Thank you.
I've got a flamethrower here, but no, I'm leaving that.
Requesting air support.
It's my mate. Has he messaged me back yet now? I convinced another lad to re-download Helldivers. And he was like, oh, I'll play with you when I have the chance. It's from tape. I think it's oh well.
Helldivers do be sick.
Where's the last fucking beacon?
What, the little power pack thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the last one. Is it here? Yes, it is.
Nice, good work, mate.
I am driving the car that I found. Get me out of here.
Oh, I just keep finding bloody...
Sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a support weapon.
There we go.
I do love how it's like purge the Illuminators as a side objective. The entire map, just exterminate these people.
Back to Xenos.
Found something. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Space Marine voice on the microphone. I don't remember if I've used it.
Plasma Punisher 4 shots to the flying guys.
4 shots? Get an exploding
Yeah, you shoot them
crossbow.
4 times.
And it one shots.
1 shot.
Yeah, or 2 shots.
Yeah, no,
most.
but plasma shot though.
L3.
It's not as
Yeah, go on.
it's not as esteemed as the crossbow.
Oh, the crossbow
So if you want,
is
like, if you got,
overpowered, but
it's pretty cheap.
that's why I like it.
Also, it's a faster fire rate as well because it's pump action. So if you want to have like a plasma build or you have a grenade launcher, plasma, this is a alright way to go. First SAM site active. I think I see the second SAM site.
Nice. I
Actually on the same street.
Requesting sentry.
I've swept the south of the map. 2 outposts. I'm gonna
Calling down a support weapon.
push west again, and then go up. Aiming to hit there.
Oh, what's it?
Dropping a pin. Northwest.
There's a bunch of Australians upset with currently Israel's leader because of what he said at the UN recently.
Oh, I missed that. What did he say?
He said 80 years ago during the Holocaust, no country came to aid his people. And a bunch of Australians are like, did we just die over in Africa for nothing to stop this, to stop Hitler? Because a shitload of Australians were sent to Africa to prevent his expansion.
Yeah, I think we might have been
So a
involved
lot
in a
of
bit of that. The whole Commonwealth, really.
It's not like half the world.
Iran, hello, this is what you get for putting all your R&D budget into how to make goats look prettier. Instead of, like, communication and education. It's like we have developed some new goat mascara. Fucking goat fuckers, excuse my French.
Democracy delivered.
Damn it. Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah. It pissed off a good fucking chunk of Australians by him saying that.
Last reload!
Which I don't blame them. I'd be pretty pissed too if someone said, "Oh, no one came to help us," and it's like, "Oh, by the way, you don't have a granddad because of him going out to like protect these people."
Squids! Calling down a sentry!
Objective complete.
Found something!
Found a friendship door.
Sample collected. Orbital inbound! Calling in a Helldiver!
There we go.
Hellbomb armed! Clear the area!
Objective complete.
So who's doing this monolith?
Who is it?
Oh, that's active. I survived.
Oh, that's active. Then I'll
Democracy
see.
protects.
Yes, democracy does.
Democracy protects.
Is that what army you've got on?
I got the hero of the Federation, and then I got the new, you know, the servant with the head cloak.
Yeah,
I got that on as well because they both the colors mesh perfectly.
they look good. It's a bit Doctor Doomy for me, but yeah, I understand why people wear it. 100%.
Or the head with the cloak.
Requesting
Yeah.
advanced weaponry! Calling down a sentry!
Sending down sentry.
Calling down a support weapon!
Artillery, but it looks mostly smoke and stuff. I'm still gonna do it. Because score, but
Rare sample acquired.
I think we're done here, are we? No, there's one ship around. Where is it?
Found something! Requesting sentry.
oh, they coming to me.
Squids!
God, I love jumping from building to building with this fucking jetpack. Holy shit. V1.
You're a Mandalorian.
No, I look like Batman with this thing. This cloak.
Package acquired.
I swear that's half the reason why people
Dropping
play
package.
this game. Just to play dress up.
Calling down
Yeah.
a support weapon.
I don't blame them, I'm one of those people, but...
100 meters.
I'm one of them, I can't be shit on them.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Shit, you get so many style options though. You can look great. Like you wear the twig snapper and the combat medic.
Oh yeah,
helmets.
yeah.
Ooh, that's a great combo. Because they both got that red streak on it with the green and grey.
God, where's all the shells for this artillery? I've only got
Dropping package.
3. I'm looking for them.
Run to you, Dobbsy.
Say again.
I'll run to you.
Oh, nice
Yep.
one. Yeah. I do like my armor effects. I went through a phase of going through the Jinro looking guy and like always on in extra grenades, but it's like my democracy protects now. I think I've got my
It's
John
just
Helldiver look.
convenient. It has the most heroic looking armors. Like, have that ability. The hero of the Federation, the super citizen, champion of the people,
Yeah, all the
the
DP.
civilian one,
Yeah,
and the DP-00 tactical.
yeah.
All like the most heroic looking armors have it.
The 00
Which makes sense.
is classic Helldivers 1. That is Helldivers
Yeah.
1 through and through. The helmet's a bit off for Helldivers 1, but
Package acquired.
Why is it? Because of the camera in the center of the head.
yeah.
And that sticks out the most, but it also makes sense to have a little bit of a camera there. Warp ship.
Yeah, I just want the kills. I've got a hell bomb coming down. Everything's going exactly as it should.
Get up, you slow fuck.
There you go. He was too quiet anyway. Get out of there. Get out of there. Nice.
You suicidal?
Yeah, well, I was a little bit closer than I meant to be. I got, what was it? I got a timeout from the...
You got a timeout?
From the official Helldivers Discord for calling the latest war bond the Taliban.
Oh, that's a shame that they can't see the humor in that.
Yeah, well, they made it. That's what gets me. There's
You made an explosive bomb that they strapped to their back.
with suicide
Or you
armor.
made an armor where when they
and
get
the-
shot down they die.
and the weapon in the
It
air,
was Taliban armor.
and it's called Servants of Freedom or whatever. It's very much a Taliban one, and the drone grenades. I call them the Ukrainian grenades.
Or what's the other thing? The gun that sets you on fire. Because
Yeah.
the Taliban are like notorious for not looking after their shit. So it's like a makeshift AK-47. So they
Well,
like
there's-
sets you on fire.
There's so much footage of them working with Dushkas, because you know, if you watch Rambo 3, the Taliban are the goodies that he works with. But there's so much footage of them using old Soviet equipment and like cutting into their own guys because the recoil and the kick's too much. The only weight they're used to in the hand is catching their own shit. Like maybe holding a goat down. I'm not prejudiced. I'm just saying it how it is. Yeah, you can grab my samples if you want to, L3.
200 meters. Requesting sentry.
Yeah, Taliban. I've very much enjoyed it.
I'm not on the Discord yet.
Package acquired.
I just went in there to have a look and see what's what, but it doesn't let you post links or images until you've done 100 comments. You have to sort of level up, which I thought was a bit...
That's a bit stupid.
Yeah, 100%.
Engaging rare sample acquired. Requesting advanced weaponry.
I've got a crossbow, and I've got a stalwart here if anyone needs it. Oh, nice.
Requesting air support. That's called democracy. Rare sample acquired. Calling down a support weapon.
I've got a mech down here sitting pretty, doing nothing if anyone needs it.
Where?
Right here.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. Close.
Oh, you're all the way up there.
I'll bring it down.
Okay. Oh, we haven't even activated the terminal yet. Fuck.
For extract.
Go to extract.
Well,
I just realized, like, we're defending this hill, and it's like, oh shit, we haven't even activated
Pelican 1
the thing
returning
yet.
to extraction
I
point.
can get there quick if I
These
run.
children are inside the extraction radius.
You know what? I'm nearly there. Yeah, I just want the black and red skin for my car, and then when the bikes come out and the tanks and the APCs, the Bastion, if they bring the Bastion back, which is like a tank destroyer.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
I just want my black and red skins.
Enemy elite. South. 50 meters.
Here's a mech if anyone wants it. Irish, I'm coming at ya from the northwest.
Calling down a sentry.
This time I'll get to fully utilize it.
Tech pack inbound.
Enemies coming from the west.
Tagging map. West. 100 meters.
I've got eyes on that. There you go.
50 meters.
Irish. Tripod.
I'm out. Affirmative.
More enemies coming down.
Is it still there?
Yeah. Alright.
Elbow more. Clear the area.
There you go.
T-minus 30 seconds.
I think a laser one would be good.
Laser
the
mech.
quasar cannon on one
Oh,
side
yeah.
and the laser cannon on the other.
T-minus
That'd be
20
cool.
seconds.
That'd be really cool, actually.
Call the Department of Energy. What's a good name for it?
T-minus 10
Get the
seconds.
Patriot,
The,
the Emancipator.
the sunlight, or I don't know, the Solaris?
This is
The
Pelican 1.
Helios.
I have
There you go.
Solaris is a good one.
extraction zone.
Helios.
Really, that's a good one.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
The torch, I don't know.
It's only just one word. Helios would be good.
The Pegasus, because he flies too close to the sun, and if you overheat him, it could cause a
Time for takeoff.
like a cheeky little.
Treat them premature.
Extraction
Well,
That's
complete.
it. You could have a hell bomb size explosion if you hold down both weapons too long. That would make it really cool. Not that
I
they are,
think-
but if Arrowhead are
Laser
watching,
size.
I've got copyright that idea, so I'm charging you money if you use it. Yeah, laser
That
mech.
head
That'd be cool.
flamethrower with a double-sided axe would be another good one.
Well, the lumberjack, I think, or is it called the lumberer? One of them had a flamethrower in Helldivers 1.
I know.
Oh, emails. Oh, Irish. Where you gone? Oh, Irish, if you're watching, mate. Right guys, you can clearly hear me still. I'm going to stop streaming because I think the game's gone down, alright? Thank you for watching, if you indeed are still, and that's the wrong one. That's the one we need.